Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. I have another World of Nintendo review for you today. This is from Super Mario. It is the Trooper. I think it's pretty cool. He comes with detachable wings, so if you want him to just be a normal red shell trooper, you can, but you can add the wings to make him a paratrooper. Taking a look on the back, as it shows, included inside his wing accessories. It says he is 3.5 inches tall, 13 points of articulation. Shows his head, his hands, his feet. Other guys in the line, we have Link from Wind Waker. You have a red Yoshi, Falco Lombardi, which I do want to pick up at some point, and then a white Tanuki Mario. Problem with these is the best place to find them is Toys R Us, and they used to be... I think when they first started out, like what Target sells them is like $8 to $9 a piece. I think Toys R Us had them for $10 a piece, which wasn't terrible. But now at Toys R Us, they've shot up to $12.99, which I'm sorry, these just are not worth $13. They're nice figures, but $13 is a lot for a figure this small. And the smaller 2.5-inch ones have gone up to $6.99 from $5. So I don't know why. I assume that's Toys R Us. I don't think Jax is making those demands because some people have started finding them at Walmarts and they're kind of back down to that pricing of $5 and $10. And I know Target still has them for I think $3.50 for the small ones, and I think $9 for this size. The problem is they just don't get the waves as fast as everybody else, so they usually have older stuff. But I definitely think this guy looks cool. I was able to get him before the giant price hike. Had him for a little bit of time, but I'm ready to bust him out of the packaging, and we'll take a closer look. So here is the little Koopa Troopa out of the packaging. And I have to say they did a pretty good job. It's got some code like text here on the back of his foot, which is a little weird. But other than that, the paint looks nice. I love the design of the head. I think they did a great job there. Now the box boasts 13 points of articulation. He's got a swivel from side to side at the neck, as well as an up and down. Then in the shoulder, he can move up and down while also moving front and back. Now the problem is with the shoulder joints and the hip joints, they're very tight. So you just kind of have to be careful because especially the arms are just a little brittle, and I'm kind of afraid it's going to snap. But there's another joint here in the elbow, so you can get some movement there. And then the wrists can swivel, so that's nice. Then you have the same kind of joint from the shoulder as you do here in the hip, where it can go in and out, but also up and out. Again, just be kind of careful because the joints are kind of tight. Then you can see there's a swivel there, here, at like where the knee would be. There's no knee joint, it's just a swivel. But then you can also, if you hold that steady, you can swivel the boots. So I think that's kind of cool. So he's definitely got a lot of leg and foot articulation. But I really love the design of the head. I think that's really done well. The eyes look great. He's got kind of a derpy look, which just makes me laugh. Now he does have these two sections on the back. So if we get him to stand, we can bring in his paratrooper wings. And they pop in very easily, tight enough that they're not going to fall out, but not so tight that you can't take them back out if you want. And then they are ball joints, so you can go ahead and move them around if you want, like, to put them down like this. I kind of just like them out like this, which I think is probably the best pose. But if you wanted to turn it around, I mean, you can pop them back out, so that's very simple. If for some reason you wanted to put them in the other way, you could. If you wanted to do something like that. So I appreciate that they're loose enough that you can take them out without feeling like you're going to break it. But at the same time, they hold in pretty steady. And when they're in there, they don't feel like they're too droopy or they're not going to fall over or anything like that. So I think they did a really nice job with this figure. I mean, it's funny to kind of call the wings accessories, but I don't really know what else you'd include with this guy. And I do think they did a nice job. I mean, the more I kind of stare at his face, it almost kind of reminds me of Yoshi. But then you see the kind of curve of his nose like that comes to a little point. So I like this guy a lot. It is kind of a simple figure. And I think if you can find it for the like $8 to $9 price range, it's worth it. I definitely don't think it's worth $13 if you're finding this guy at Toys R Us. But it's really just going to be a matter of, you know, if you can get a good deal on it. I definitely think it's a fun figure, but I certainly wouldn't pay full price at Toys R Us for this guy. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinions. Please like and share this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the Paratrooper from the World of Nintendo line, and thanks for watching.